They're awesome, and it's called Ottawa Apparel for a reason, because it truly is Ottawa Apparel. Andrew King with me here, the designer of these T-shirts, artist and designer. Such a good idea, and it's, you know, the T-shirts that you created here for anyone who grew up in Ottawa or has spent an amount of time here, a good amount of time here, will recognize some of these from days gone by. And some of them are still around, but they're the little cues in the city where you wouldn't have to see the Parliament buildings to know you were in Ottawa, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
If you're from Ottawa or you visit Ottawa frequently, you'll probably recognize a lot of these.
Yeah.
But they're like a little subconscious element to people in Ottawa.
How did you bring that to your consciousness, right?
This was the first one I did, the Elfin.
Right.
And everyone in Ottawa at some point has probably driven past it, walked past it, stumbled past it at 3 a.m. on their way back from Elgin Street.
That's happened.
And it's just a quirky little character, and I thought, hey, that is a little hidden element of Ottawa I want to put on a T-shirt, and that's what spawned the rest of them.
It's almost like little bonus discoveries in Ottawa, you know, like these little things that you don't think of. Like, now I didn't grow up here, I'm a GTA kid, but Towers apparently, right away, people here were identifying with this.
Yeah, that's the old department store. A lot of kids growing up in the 70s probably bought their action figures, Star Wars, G.I. Joes from Towers.
Nice. This one's big. This is a great shirt right here. And now you actually, a lot of conversations have started from this design for you, right?
Yeah, amazingly.
From all the designs.
People come out of the woodwork telling stories about how they're connected to these images. The original owner of the Civic Pharmacy, who opened it in 1959, came up to me and introduced himself, and he told me all about how he made the sign and how the letters would used to rotate.
I love that.
Yeah, it's just neat hearing all the stories.
West End Bowling is a big one. And how did you find these? And then how did you recreate them onto the shirt?
Well, I usually take walks around the city, and I just photographed all the cool little signs that I liked.
Right.
And basing the sketch from the photo, I would draw these and then scan them into the computer and make them in Photoshop and add color to them. And
you learn a lot of history about the city, like the Cafe Dining Lounge.
Yeah.
You told me something I didn't know about that.
Yeah, this was Ottawa's first Chinese restaurant, and apparently Chinatown in Ottawa in the late 50s was at the corner of Albert Street and Bank Street before it moved down to Somerset.
You must have learned a lot through this whole process. There's no question.
It's fascinating.
City Center building, most people would know that from the Bayview and Albert area, somewhere like.
It's down at the Bayview station, down by Bayswater.
Bayswater, that's the name of the street. I've been there several times, and always an interesting building. One of those buildings that really is an individual in the city. Jules Pastry here. If someone wants to wear one of these very hip shirts, what's it going to run them?
They're $30.
$30? Yeah, it's so crazy. Oh, $30.
For
that's
you,
really
Jeff,
good.
we can work a deal out, maybe.
$30, we can do it, trust me. That is a great deal. And how do I get a hold of them?
You can get them from me at the West End Studio Tour, which happens this weekend.
Okay, cool.
It's my studio open house. It runs Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 5.
I like
and
that.
Then after that, you can buy them online through my website.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. westendstudiotour.ca, andrewkingstudio.com. Look at the Elfin. See, we're seeing these. Now we're tying it into where they are in the city. How cool is that? And just amazing. There it is. West End Bowling.
Yeah.
West Park Bowling.
I changed the name on that because I didn't want to step on their toes.
Right.
So
gotcha.
Same with, where's the other one? Oh, Jules Pastry.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks it says pastry, but it's actually patry. So as a joke, I made a pastry.
Nice. I like that. Those little things. We got some Ottawa folks just milling about, taking a look, shopping right now. The Talisman Motor Inn's a popular one too.
Yeah, that was the hot spot in the 70s as a nightclub. It used to have a tiki lounge called the Beachcomber Lounge, and that's where everyone went to go disco dance.
I like that. Stu wants that one. Stu's off to the side here looking at it. He's like, I like that one. It's got an old school feel to it. And you know what? These are classics already. That's the cool thing. You buy a shirt and you are an insider, I feel like.
Yeah, they're like a little hidden joke amongst people in Ottawa. So if you see somebody walking down the street with that shirt, you'll go, you're from Ottawa. If you wore it around Toronto, no one would know what it is.
Yeah, and good on them. So you plan on any more of these?
Yeah,
more
this
designs
is
coming?
Series 1.
Okay.
There'll be Series 2 coming out probably after Christmas. So I got to go on another hunt and find all these cool signs elsewhere in Ottawa.
We look forward to it. Bring them back.
Thank you.
Bring back Series 2 and when you do it. Andrew
right.
King, thanks, man.
Thanks,
for
Jeff.
dropping by. Again, if you want to check out that studio tour or his website after October 1st, very cool Ottawa Apparel, truly Ottawa Apparel.